shit.
I feel like it's been a while, guys. I feel horrible. I'm sick. And I have a TCGO battle with Superblah. He's running pretty much like kind of like the truth deck. And he's going to fail with dual ball. He's going to flip both tails so he won't get any Pokemon. And he's going to decide the best thing for him to do right now is just Juniper. And just discard his 2 Reunicluses. Now he's going to attach to Skarmory and fill out his bench. Skarmory, it can, you know, energy accelerate onto the bench so that he's going to get his Cobalions ready. My little Dino has 2 retreat costs, which is what I was looking at there. And I'm trying to decide what I want on my bench. So I just decided to go with 2 Dinos and a Tynamo. Now the Tynamo is going to evolve into Electric, and he's going to be able to take electric energies out of the discard pile and put them on my bench Pokemon. But only my bench Pokemon. So thus lies the conundrum, which is should I put that DCE? I attach it twice to the active, and then I decide twice that it's a bad move, and I stand by that decision. Because if, you know, things fall into place, I could get a turn 2 Hydreigon fully powered up, so we're going to hope for that. Now, Nick's going to use a Professor Elms to get an evolution card, a stage 1 or 2. He's going to get a Gloom, and that means Trainer Lock is coming next turn, I'm sure. He's going to go ahead and decide to retreat and bring in Cobalion and start doing damage. I'm going to evolve into Electric to get that going, and then I decide, wait a second. So right here, I'm going to get a rare candy, and I look at the DCE, and then I decide, no, that's not how we do it, because I definitely can get a turn 2 Hydreigon up, but I don't really have a way to get into the active. So I'm going to get the little 2-headed guy, and I don't remember his name, and a rare candy. You see that I have a Pokemon Communication in my hand. I could communication that little 2-headed guy into a little 3-headed guy and have Hydreigon ready. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to Pokemon Communication away and bring in Hydreigon. Put a rare candy into Hydreigon. And Nick's going to be scared. He's probably going to wet himself just a little bit. But that's how we do things here on the Fizz Stardust channel. I'm going to attach that lightning energy, and then I'm going to use Electric's ability to get the lightning energy in the discard pile to Hydreigon. So it's dandy, it's ready, and then Nick's going to go ahead and use Pokemon Communication of his own, and I'm just checking out Cobalion. He's going to bring in Vileplume. Vileplume has a Pokebody in which it lets no one use trainers, and that's sad. So I can't use trainers, he can't use trainers, no one is using trainers. I'm gonna go ahead and do a collector, and I decide that Jirachi is gonna be, he's gonna come in handy, because I'm gonna spread damage with Berserker Blade, which does 60 to the active, and then 40 to 2 of his bench Pokemon. Now I'm gonna attach to Jirachi, get it ready to do some cool shit. And then I'm going to go ahead and Berserk Blade. It's only going to do 40 to Cobalion because he has 2 special metal energies, and those reduce damage by 10. So I'm going to hit Soul Assist and his Vileplume. Soul Assist only has 30 HP, so it gets knocked out. Cobalion, though, is going to be a pain in the ass because he's going to be using Iron Breaker, which makes the defending Pokemon not be able to attack next turn. So my Hydreigon cannot do shit. That's just horrible. So I'm going to attach DCE down there after I evolved into the 2-head guy. I can't really do anything. I mean, I could retreat, but it's a waste. If I don't retreat, though, I lose another card. I lose another prize. I lose the lead. So I decide to lose the lead. So Nick is in, and he's got Cobalion there, and he's got a Kyurem on the bench, another Cobalion, and Skarmory. He's going to go ahead and Pont. Professor Oak's new theory. Shuffle his hand in his deck, get 3 more cards, play down Metal Energy onto his bench Cobalion, and then Iron Breaker me for the knockout. So I'm going to promote Cleffa, just kind of as a placeholder, because he's got a free retreat and all that. I'm going to go ahead and try and get my Hydreigon set up, and it looks like it's fully set up now. Oh, nope, now it is. So now I could retreat Cleffa, because he has free retreat cost, and bring in Hydreigon. I am risking losing Hydreigon again due to Iron Breaker, but I have a plan. So I'm going to hit his Vileplume and his Cobalion on the bench for 40, putting 80 on Vileplume and 40 on Cobalion, and then the active Cobalion looks like it has 70, 80 damage. Let's use our deductive reasoning skills, and he's going to Iron Break me for 80, not letting me attack. So now what I'm going to have to do is play this Sage's Training, look at the top 5 cards of my deck, and get a DCE and a Super Rod. Super Rod's a nifty little tool, but I can't use it because Vileplume's Trainer Lock. And I'm going to have to discard all 3 energies. There's a little glitch there, and I could have just discarded a DCE and a Lightning Energy, and then gotten away with it. But I didn't think that'd be fair to Nick, so I didn't cheat, play it honorably, and there you go. So I'm checking to make sure Gloom has 80 HP, because if he has 90, I'm fucked. I'm going to bring in Jirachi. I'm going to attach that DCE to the Hydreigon, and then I'm going to use Electric's ability to attach a Lightning from the discard in there. So then I'm going to use Jirachi's attack, which will devolve Vileplume into Gloom, and Gloom has 80 HP. There was 80 damage on Vileplume, thus I get a knockout there, and that's how we got rid of the Trainer Lock, which is really good, because now I can Rare Candy Hydreigon and get another one going. I can Super Rod, get some energy or Pokemon back into my hand or into my deck, and things are looking good. He's gonna go ahead and just knock out Jirachi, but Jirachi did what he was supposed to do, and I'm sure that makes Chase super happy. I'm gonna Rare Candy into Hydreigon, and then I'm just gonna count the DCEs. It looks like there's 4. No, there's 3. I'm gonna see how many electrics are in there and all that. So I play the Super Rod. I get to pick any combination of 3 energies and Pokemon. So I'm gonna get a Dino and Jirachi and Hydreigon. I got the Jirachi just in case. He's gonna evolve into. He's gonna get another like Vileplume or something up. I don't know, but alas. So it looks like here I forget to actually attach an energy. I think this is actually the play I do it where I just didn't attach and I feel dumb about it, and maybe I decided not to just in case I wanted to use Engineers, which I don't normally recommend having in a deck because it's kind of a situational card. But I do end up taking 2 prizes, knocking out his active Cobalion and taking down his Oddish at the same time. So he's going to promote his bench Cobalion. And it's now 2 prices of 3. I've taken the lead. I'm feeling pretty hot. But he's got a Rainbow Energy, and that's going to be bad. He's going to play down Juniper, discard his hand, and draw 7 more. So now that he's done that, he's got some options. I'm sure he's going to Iron Breaker me and just decimate that Hydreigon. I'm going to promote Cleffa there into the active. Right here I'm going to count TCEs, and I see that all 4 of them are in the discard pile, and that is trouble. That means some things just aren't going to work out for me, like getting this Hydreigon ready as fast as possible. So I'm going to play down the Tynamo. I'm going to P-Calm away for an Electric, as if it really matters this turn. It doesn't. Yeah. So I'm going to attach an Electric Energy to Hydreigon. I'm going to use Electric's ability, and then I'm going to decide to catcher out his Skarmory, just because stall maybe for a turn. Maybe he doesn't get an energy, maybe he can't retreat, maybe he doesn't have Switch. I wouldn't expect him to have a Switch since he's playing Trainer Lock, so. The thing is, I just have to stall long enough to get Hydreigon ready, and the scary thing is, he's going to get that energy, he's going to retreat, he's going to play down Dual Ball, he's going to get 2 heads this time. And he's going to get 2 cards, another Cobalion and a Kyurem. So, things are, they're not looking great for me right now. He's got 1 prize, and I have 2. I get another energy, which is great. And I'm trying to figure out how on earth I can get this Hydreigon into the game with full energy and with being able to retreat and not letting him take another prize. So I use Electric's ability to attach an energy. I'm looking to see if I have like a catcher option. Maybe I could catcher something out, something like that. And then I decide to play a Engineer's Adjustment, and I figure I have 2 switches. One's bound to be in there. It's actually the last card I draw from that. So I'm going to attach the lightning energy there. Use the switch, get Hydreigon into the active, evolve into electric, which isn't really going to do me now. Use a Berserker Blade, and just absolutely just troll Nick. I'm going to kill his active Cobalion and spread damage onto Skarmory, knowing that if I can spread damage onto it one more time, I'll get that last prize card. Also knowing that unless he's got DCE in there and can start doing damage with Kyurem, you know, well, even if he did have that, it wouldn't matter. He just attaches and passes because he's really got no play. I'm going to Berserker Blade, spread some damage to Cobalion and Skarmory, killing Skarmory and getting my last prize. So I hope you guys like this match because it was hard to narrate because I'm sick. And I hope that you guys have a good Monday and you had a good weekend. And I think maybe I might have a Pokemon Pit battle today, so check that out. Like this video if you liked it, or dislike it if you dislike it. Leave me a comment because I love comments. They'll keep me company today and probably make me miraculously recover from this illness which I contracted. And you know, I love comments, and you know, subscribe to everything that I do. Black screens for life, son. Word.